The Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 has been the top choice for the affluent and rich of the country. You've seen cricketers in it, industrialists, Bollywood stars. It has been the absolute rage, and now it has been updated. It gets a mild facelift, some new features on the inside, and this video we'll find out exactly what all has been changed. Alright, so what's new on the Maybach GLS 600? Well, you still get the massive grille up front, lots of chrome on it, but what's new is gone is that chrome mesh grille that you saw on the bottom of the car. You now have a different bumper that you get. You have these small Maybach logos embossed on each side. In terms of road presence, it's all very much there. It's all nice and big. Headlights remain unchanged. You still get the multi-beam LEDs, adaptive LEDs, and well, in terms of just the sheer road presence and the style or the bling factor, it's all very much there. Over to the side, the changes on the GLS are fewer still because the length, as you can see, is the same. The wheelbase is still the same. It's more or less the same car. Wheels, you still get the 22 inches, but you have the option of upping these to 23 inches. And of course, as you open the door, you get the retractable footboard, which is always, a talking point. Always quite useful as well to get in the car. And that's it. That's all you get on the side. You get your Maybach logo to show the world that this is not your run-of-the-mill GLS. This is a bit more special. A new addition to the GLS 600 are updated puddle lamps that have mini Maybach logos projected under the door as it opens and adds to the wow factor. At the rear, the most prominent change are the tail lamps. So the tail lamp design is the same, but the detailing on the inside is slightly different, and that's your cue that this is the newer model. Apart from that, you still get a lot of chrome. You have a nice big chrome strip here. You have chrome around the exhaust as well. So in terms of bling, again, it does work. And of course, you have the Maybach logo, so this is a bit more special as well. Now inside the GLS Maybach 600, this seat is primarily for your chauffeur obviously, but what he'll see new is a new steering wheel and an updated MBUX system. Of course, you get all your features and tech in there. On the center console, you have your physical switches and your command center for the screen. Again, these things are not really for the owner. A vast majority of them are either seated at the back or in the passenger seat. This is primarily for the chauffeur. However, on the off chance that you do end up driving this car, it's not going to disappoint you. Things from here are very, very special. Lots of leather. You have this lovely dual tone theme as well. You can obviously have it in a different shade. The wood can be different. You can have a different shade for the upper dash as well. So a lot of customization on offer. And in terms of features, it's a feature frenzy. I'll just give you a big list right here. Obviously, the primary point of any Maybach is, well, not the front, but the rear seats, especially when you have the first class package. Now, this is the place to be when you're in a Maybach. The back seat is an absolute event, and on the GLS 600, it is no different, especially when you have the first class pack, which allows you to get individual captain seats for the rear, and that just elevates the overall comfort. Now, in terms of cushioning and softness and support, the seats are absolutely fabulous. But of course, you can vary the overall positioning as well. So if you want to stretch out the maximum, all you need to do is take out the very handy tablet that you have in the center console. And well, then it's just, playing around with it. You go into comfort, into seat positioning, and then you just basically take this whole seat ahead. As standard, you have plenty of room to stretch, but if you want total comfort, then you can do a lot of things. You also have the under thigh support that comes up, so all you need is to click this one button. You get the thigh support protruding out. You can push this seat further ahead, and once that is done, your backrest can recline as well. So you recline your backrest and goes up to 43 degrees. That's quite a bit of an angle. Extend the under thigh support even more and have a proper stretch. And that is absolutely comfortable. Of course, you get a 3D sound system in here as well. Burmester sound system along with noise cancelling headphones, and that is just perfect. Put these on. And you're completely isolated from the outside world.
Also on offer is equipment like a fridge in the rear center console and an entertainment pack that gets you rear screens and an e-active body control function that gets you special Maybach mode for the best ride comfort. Powering the GLS 600 is the same 4-litre twin-turbo V8 as the previous version with 557 horsepower and 770 Nm. Prices for the Maybach GLS 600 will be out on the 22nd of May and are expected to be around the 2.8 crore rupee mark.